You want to build successful businesses for long term, then of course WooCommerce is the answer. And here in this video I'm going to talk about the top 10 WooCommerce automation and a complete step-by-step guide how you can integrate WooCommerce with different applications using Pabbly Connect software. So let's say you want to send WooCommerce order notification on WhatsApp, then also you want to send an email, or you want to send WhatsApp notification for WooCommerce orders using WhatsApp Cloud API. If you want to import WooCommerce products from Google Sheets, or you want to add WooCommerce orders, the details in your Google Sheets, all these things can be instantly done using this integration, which we are going to do with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's waste no time, and here I am going to take you to my screen to understand how you can integrate these applications. The step-by-step guide is here for you. So let's start.
Hello everyone, I am Sonam from Pabbly team, and this video is going to be very interesting for all the e-commerce store owners, because here I am going to tell you how you can automatically send order notifications on WhatsApp and Gmail, and also collect the order details in Google Sheets. So the flow of our automation will be like, whenever a new order is placed in a WooCommerce store, automatically send an order confirmation message to the customer on his WhatsApp as well as on his Gmail, and after notifying them on WhatsApp and Gmail, collect the order details in your Google Sheets automatically. So this is my WooCommerce store which I have created, and I am going to place an order in front of you, and you will see the person who is making the order will receive a WhatsApp message, a Gmail notification, and the order details of the same will be added in your Google Sheets as well. So let's place an order. I'm going to buy the siren press. Ashirai is placing the order. These are the details. Okay. The email address is ashira824. Let's place an order. And you can see the order has been arrived. Let's check our WhatsApp. And you can see an automated message has been arrived on the same number. And let's check our Gmail. Okay. And you can see an automated order confirmation message has arrived on Gmail as well. And the details of this order is also arrived, also collected in the Google Sheet. So to create this kind of automation, I'll have to connect WooCommerce, WhatsApp, Gmail and Google Sheets with the help of an integration and automation software, Pabbly Connect. So let's proceed. Type Pabbly pabbly.com/connect in your browser and press enter. This is how you will reach to the landing page of that automation software. From this blue button, you can create your free account, and you will also get 100 free tasks every month, so that you can actually test these kind of automations. Now click on access now. I already had an account, that's why I have logged in directly and reached to the dashboard. Now you will have to click on this create workflow button and give any random name. From here we are going to start creating our automation, start creating our workflow. Okay, give any random name. I am giving it as WooCommerce, WhatsApp and Gmail notification, integration. Okay, let's correct this spelling, WooCommerce, WhatsApp and Gmail integration. Click on create. Once you will click on create, you will find two boxes in front of you. What are these? It is actually trigger and action, and our automation is going to work on these two principles. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Let's understand it with an example. When a sale happens in any payment gateway, send a message via WhatsApp. When a form is submitted, let's say Google Forms, share a file via Google Drive. According to our use case, when a new order is placed in WooCommerce, send a notification to customer on WhatsApp. Again, send the notification to customer on Gmail as well. In fact, we are going to collect the order data in Google Sheets, and from this plus sign we can add as many steps as we want. Okay, for now I am deleting it. Now I am going to choose my trigger application, which is going to be WooCommerce. Okay. And in trigger event, I will choose new order created. And the idea here is that we are integrating WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. Okay. So what are the instructions written here? You can read it, and once you will get this webhook URL, you need to copy that URL and paste it into WooCommerce so that we can actually build the connection in between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to WooCommerce. This is my WooCommerce store. Here you will have to click on settings. And under the settings, you will find the advanced options, and yes, finally under the advanced option, you will find this webhooks option. Here we are going to paste our webhook URL. Okay, all you have to do is to click on add webhook. Give any random name. Integration between WhatsApp, WooCommerce. Okay, now I will change this status as active. Topic will be I want to fetch the details on order creation. Okay, that is why I will click on order created. Delivery URL will be my webhook URL, which we have just got from Pabbly Connect. I'm going to paste the same URL here. Keep the secret blank API version as it is and click on save webhook. Webhook updated successfully. Let's come back to Pabbly Connect, and from here you will have to click on this recapture webhook response. Basically, we want to fetch the order data of WooCommerce. Now what is written over here? Read it. Log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record. Okay. That is why I will be going to my WooCommerce store and going to perform a test order. Okay, so let's say I am ordering this black t-shirt. Okay, let's open it. Click on update cart and click on proceed to checkout. I have already filled all the required details. Okay, Sonam Rai is placing an order. Rishikalp is the apartment name. Okay, this is the address, this is the number, and let's change actually my email ID, which is exactly ashirai824. Okay, this is my email ID and this is my phone number, and you can see I have also added 91 along with my phone number. I will tell you later why I have added this country code as well. Okay, now I am going to click on place order. It is taking time and the order has been received. Let's come back to Pabbly Connect and check whether the details of that order has fetched or not. And you can see the order details. Sonam is the name, Rai, company name, apartment. Every detail has been fetched in Pabbly Connect. You can see the email ID is the same, the number is also the same. The first step of our integration is actually successful, which is connecting WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. Now we want to send the order notification to customer on WhatsApp and Gmail. That is why I am going to click on WhatsApp and I am going to use WhatsApp Cloud API for sending WhatsApp messages, which Facebook has recently launched. Okay. In action event, I will be clicking on send template message. And what is template message? It is actually the normal messages only, but WhatsApp asks you to first create a template of the message and send that template as a message to your customer in order to initiate the conversation. And also, firstly, you will have to get it approved via Facebook. Then only you can actually send these template messages. I will explain you everything step by step. Do not get confused, okay? click on add new connection. Basically we are connecting our WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I already have an account, that's why I am going to fill these details. How you will get these details? So basically we want token, phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. You will have to write developers.facebook.com in your browser and you will have to create your account here. I already have an account, that's why I will logged in from my app section. Okay, once you will reach to this my developers.facebook.com, basically on WhatsApp Cloud API account, the very first thing you will have to do is to create an app. I already created several apps in my account. That is why I am not going to create the app in this video. You can watch my separate video which I have attached in my description box. Okay, I have explained everything, that how you can set up your account in WhatsApp Cloud API, how you can create your app, and even how you can generate a permanent token which is going to require at the time of sending actual messages to your customers. Okay, once you will do that setup in WhatsApp Cloud API, come back to this video and click on your app. I am clicking on this particular app. Okay, now click on this WhatsApp at the left side and click on getting started. Here you will find all three details which are actually required for the connection, basically the token, phone number ID and business account ID. So this is my token, copy it and paste it here. Phone number ID, here it is, you can find it, copy it and paste it here, and you will find the WhatsApp business account ID as well here only. Just copy it and paste it here and click on save. This is how you will be connected with WhatsApp Cloud API, and you can see whatever the information, whatever the templates are available in my account has started visible here because I am connected. Now here I would like to tell you one more important thing. What is written over here? Temporary access token. This token will expire in 23 hours. I am doing this setup just for the video purpose. That is why I am using the temporary token. But when you are going to send actual messages to customers, remember you have to generate a permanent token. Again, I have added the separate video in the description box. Please go and check that video. Okay, now come back to Pabbly Connect. We will need to fill this template name. Let me show you my template, the message which I have created and get it approved via Facebook already. You will find it, this blue button, click here. You'll have to click on this here hyperlink. Okay, and you can see these are the various templates in my account available, and all of them are actually approved, already approved. Okay, you can create your template from this blue button, create message template. Choose any category, give any random name. Let's say message for order placement. Give any random name, okay, as per your choice. Placement, okay. Something is wrong, actually it is correct. Choose any language. I am going to choose the English and click on continue, and from this particular box you can actually compose your message which you will have to send to your customers, and you will see whatever I am going to write will be visible at the right side. Okay, let me minimize it so that you can actually see it. Whatever I am going to write, it will be visible here. Sonam, hi Sonam, thank you for shopping. Thank you for shopping with us. And this is how whatever I am going to write will be visible here. And this is how you can actually compose, create your message. Now here, whatever the values you want to change on every order, you will have to keep them in the form of variable. You can add the variables right from here. Click on add variable. This is the variable. It has added automatically within the curly braces. Okay, So I want the name should be changed. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order. Let's say, of course, every time the order will be different. That is why I am going to keep this particular thing also in the form of variable, and this is how you can actually create your message. Now, you can also attach a header, a footer, and a call to action button as well with your message. And the interesting thing about header is you can add the text as well as media, and in media also, if you want to add image, if you want to attach video, any document or brochure, PDF brochure, you can attach anything along with your message. Here I would like to tell you one more very important thing which people generally forget about. They forget to mention the sample, and this is why they are unable to create their template. Do not forget to upload any sample content here. You can upload any sample file here. In place of one variable, we want the name should be up here. That is why I will add any random name as sample. Order name, let's say someone is buying fan. So you will have to provide the samples and then click on done and then submit it for the approval. I already created my template in advance and get it approved. Let me show you my template. This is my template. The template name is WooCommerce order, and this is the message I have created. Order confirmation. Hello, thank you for shopping with us. Your order is confirmed. Okay. That is why in Pabbly Connect, I am going to choose the same template, which is WooCommerce order. Keep the language field as it is. Select template ID as it is. Recipient mobile number. To whom you want to send the message? Basically, I want to send the message who are placing order in WooCommerce. From where I will find that details? Click on this field and you will find the data of WooCommerce which we have just fetched here only, and from here you can actually map your number. And the interesting thing about mapping is whatever values you are going to map will be changed automatically on every order placement. Let's say some other person will place the order, the number of that person will be changed here automatically. Don't worry about that. Now, what is body field? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check our message. 1 is basically the name of the customer. From where I will get it? Again from the WooCommerce order data. The person who has made the order. So, Sonam, give a space, and Rai. Sonam Rai has placed the order. That is why I am mapping the name here in body field 1. What is body field 2? It is actually the order. Okay, what is my order? Basically my product. Let's map it. Okay. Here is the product name, dashing black t-shirt. Okay. Now body field 3 is actually we will deliver your package by the date. Now from where we will actually get the date? Because in the details of WooCommerce I haven't actually got the details. Let's check whether we have actually got the date. Okay, date. So where is the date? Okay. So this is my date, but here I would like to map the delivery date. But how can I actually deliver my product at the date of order placement only? So basically I want the date of after 5 days, because I want at least 5 days in order to deliver the order, in order to process the order. So how I will get the date of after 5 days? So basically I am going to add 5 days in this current date. How? You just have to click on this plus action, okay, in between these two applications only, okay. Choose the app. So basically I am going to choose date time formatter. It is actually the feature of Pabbly Connect using which we can actually perform several operations with the date only. Select modified current date. Okay. Now click on connect and fill all these details. In which format you want the date? I want in DDMMYY. Okay, select the time zone. So my time zone is actually Asia and Kolkata since I am from India. You can select your time zone as per your choice. Basically I want to add 5 days, that is why the operation will be add. I do not want to add hours and minutes, but I want to add days. And how many days? 5 days. Now I will click on now I will click on save and send test request, and we'll see whether I will get the date of after 5 days or not. Yes, I have actually got the date after 5 days. You can see my current date was actually 26th June and I have received the date of 3rd July, which is actually the date of after 5 days. Now I can simply map this date here in the delivery date body field. Okay, let's come here. But you can see it is not actually visible. So I'm going to click on save and then I'll refresh it. Okay, then I can actually access that data. You can see the data has started visible. Now I can directly map my date. Now what is body field for? It is actually the company name only, and I do not want the company name to be changed automatically. That is why I am going to keep it the same. Now I will be clicking on save and send test request and we'll see whether this person who is Sonam Rai is receiving the notification, the order successful notification on her WhatsApp or not. Now before clicking on save and test request, I would like to tell you one more very important thing. Read the instruction. Enter the recipient mobile number with the country code without plus sign. So basically WhatsApp Cloud API wants the WhatsApp number in this particular format only. That is why while placing the order, I have added the number in this particular format, and I have even made it mandatory for all my customers in my checkout page that they'll have to provide their country code also. So it's just a suggestion that you can actually customize your checkout page or any kind of form in this particular format, and you can also provide any help text for your customer that provide the country code without plus sign. Because if customer is going to provide the WhatsApp number in different format, WhatsApp Cloud API is not going to accept it. Okay, so remember that. Now I will click on save and send test request and let's see whether I am getting the WhatsApp message or not. Okay, the response has been received and you can see the order message has been arrived. Click on that. Hello Sonam Rai, thank you for shopping with us. Your order for black denim black t-shirt is confirmed. We will deliver your package by, you can see this is the date of after 5 days from the current date, and this is how the message has been arrived. So you can see our second step is also done, that is connecting WooCommerce and WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now I want to send this kind of notifications on the customer's Gmail as well. That is why I am going to click on plus sign again and I will choose Gmail here. Okay, click on action event as send email and click on connect. Now connecting a Gmail account, click on add new connection and simply click on this connect with Gmail and you will be logged in directly. All I have to do is to choose my Gmail account and simply allow it. Okay, let me verify it first. Simply allow, actually continue. Okay, now you can see I have connected my Gmail account with Pabbly Connect and I have already logged in into my account. That's why I have connected directly. Okay, recipient email address, basically to whom we want to send the email. I want to send the email to the person who has just placed the order in my WooCommerce, and that person's email address is actually this. Okay, keep the CC, BCC, I am keeping it blank. Sender name is going to be, let's say, Pabbly is sending the email. That is why I am keeping the name like this. You can give it any name as per your choice. Email subject, okay, I want to keep my subject line something like this: your order has been placed successfully. Okay, I am copying this subject line and pasting it here. This is actually a required field. Okay, now reply to, keep it blank. I am keeping it blank. If you want, you can actually fill it. Email content, so basically what email I want to send, what content I want to send. So I want to send this particular message to my customer that, hello Sonam, thank you for shopping with us. We have successfully received your product, received your order. Basically the product name, the worth price will become here. We will deliver your package, the delivery date will come here, and this is how I want to send this particular message. I am going to copy it and going to paste it here. Okay, now what I will do is I will do a little bit of formatting. Press enter for the new line. Here also I will press enter because I want my message to be look neat and clean. Okay, we have successfully received your order. Basically I want the product name should come here, so that is why I am going to map my product name just like I have done in case of WhatsApp. Okay, where is the product name? The t-shirt was there. Okay, and here is my product name. Worth price, basically I want the price should be come here, should come here. Okay, so I will now map INR, the currency, give a space, and now I will map my price. Where it is? What was the price? Here it is. Okay, we will deliver your package by, so my delivery date will come, and from where I will get this delivery date? Something is wrong. Why I am not able to edit it? Yeah, okay, my delivery date is actually here under the date time formatter response. Okay, again I am going to press an enter. Okay, once the order is shipped, we'll get back to you with the tracking number. Sit back and relax. We have while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, Pabbly team. This is my email content. Okay, so I have composed, I have created my email. Now I think I have filled all the details which are actually required for sending email. Let's click on save and test request and see whether Ashirai is receiving any automatic email, the order placement email or not. Let me check the response. The response is actually received, and the email, yes, we have actually got the email. Hello Sonam, you can see. I think we forgot to actually map the name. Otherwise, every message will consist of the same name if we will not map it. So it is important to map it. Let's map it from this WooCommerce data. Okay, let me come to this drop down. Okay, I cannot write it manually. I'll have to actually map it. It is done. Again I will be clicking on save and send test request, and now I will receive the message again, I guess. Okay, yes, I have received it this time. Hello Sonam, thank you for shopping. We have successfully received. You can see my product name, the price, the date is here, everything is here. And this is how you can actually connect your Gmail account, connect your Gmail application with Pabbly Connect. Now our third step is also completed. Now what we were about to do, we were about to send the notifications on Gmail and WhatsApp. It is actually done. Now I want to collect the order details for my reference in my Google Sheets for my reference. Okay, so that is why again I will click on this plus sign. Okay, and here I will choose Google Sheets as my application. and action event as add new row, because I want whenever a new order is placed, automatically add a new row, and add the details of order placement. Click on connect, click on add new connection, connect with Google Sheet, my Google Sheet. Now where is my Google Sheet? I haven't actually created it. Let's create it first. Okay, so I have just created this Google Sheet in which I want following details of my order. So I have added the column name as per my choice. Okay, let me actually increase the font size so that you can actually read it without any issue. Okay, let's centralize it. Okay, and this is my sheet. Okay, I want to collect my order details here, the customer email I want the product name which is getting ordered, the product price, date of order, and delivery address. Let's come back to Pabbly Connect, click on add new connection, connect with Google Sheets, again grant the access. Okay, don't worry, it is 100% safe. Okay, Pabbly Connect, do not take chance with your data. Okay, don't worry. Click on continue and you will see your Google Sheets will be connected successfully. Now all I have to do is to choose my spreadsheet, map the data, and my order data will be start collecting in the Google Sheets. Okay, I have several sheets, Google Sheets in my account, and all of them are visible because I am now connected. My sheet is actually all new orders of my WooCommerce Store which I have just created. Okay, I have selected it. Sheet 1, yes, the sheet 1 is here only. Okay, what is the customer email? Now from where these fields are actually available here, because I have created these fields in my column in my spreadsheet, that is why the same fields are visible here. In customer email, again I will map my customer's email which is actually Ashirai. Okay, this is going to be changed every time. Again with the product name also, under the WooCommerce I will find my product name. Okay, and it is nearly at the downside. Where is my product name? Here it is. Okay, now the third detail is product price. Again I will find it from my WooCommerce data. Okay, here is the price. What is the date of the order? Again I will find it in the WooCommerce section. This is the date created. And delivery address, again I will find the same details under the WooCommerce response only. Where is the billing delivery address? Okay, here it is. Okay, so all the details has been filled out. Now I just need to click on save and send test request, and let's see the order data is actually added in my Google Sheets or not. The response is received. Let me check, and yes, the order details has been arrived automatically with the help of Pabbly Connect. Okay, let me correct the formatting. I want these details to come at least here in this font size. Okay, this is now actually visible. This is looking good. Okay, so this is how you can actually create amazing automations under Pabbly Connect. I have shown you an example, a just single example of how you can actually create your WooCommerce. Okay, how you can actually create your WooCommerce, WhatsApp, Gmail, and Google Sheets. Okay, this is an amazing automation which you should implement it if you are running an e-commerce store. Hello everyone, are you an e-commerce store owner and you are planning to send WhatsApp notification when someone places an order in your e-commerce store? Then this video is for you, because in this video I'll be telling you how you can send automatic WhatsApp notifications for your WooCommerce order using WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, so here I'll be placing an order in one of my WooCommerce store in front of you, okay? And this is how my store will look like, and you will see that as soon as I will place an order, an instant and automatic WhatsApp message will be arrived on my account, okay? Saying that, hello Sonam, along with my name, thank you for shopping with us. Your order for black denim t-shirt is confirmed. And I have created my store in this video on WooCommerce, but don't worry, this video is also for all Shopify users. So this is my WooCommerce store and this is my WhatsApp account, and I will be placing an order here, and you will see an automatic and instant message will be arrived on my WhatsApp number. So I am placing an order for this black t-shirt. I will click on add to cart. Okay, and proceed to checkout. And it is already filled that Sonam Rai is placing an order. The city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, my number, email address. Click on place order. It is taking a little bit of time. Okay, the checkout has been done. Thank you, your order has been received. And you can see a WhatsApp message has been received on my WhatsApp account. So let's check it. Okay, a message has been arrived. Order confirmed. Hello Sonam, thank you for shopping with us. Your order for dashing black t-shirt is confirmed. So you have seen that how the message has been received successfully on my WhatsApp number as soon as I have placed an order on my WooCommerce store. And don't get confused, this is my previous message, okay, which I have just tested before the video creation, and this is the recent message, okay. So I have sent the WhatsApp message using the official WhatsApp Cloud API which Facebook has recently launched. Yes, Facebook has recently announced the launch of its own WhatsApp Cloud API, using which any businesses can now start sending the WhatsApp messages directly at a very cost-effective price. So this automation is possible by integrating WhatsApp Cloud API with WooCommerce with the help of an automation software Pabbly Connect. So I am assuming that you already have an account on WooCommerce. Now we just have to set up an account on WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, so our first step is going to be, we will set up an account on WhatsApp Cloud API, and once our account is set up, we will then integrate WooCommerce with WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of an automation tool Pabbly Connect. So our first step is going to be, we will log in into WhatsApp Cloud API and create an app. So you need to type developers.facebook.com in your browser, okay? Don't worry, I will paste this link in my description box, okay? And you will have to create an account on this website. Once you created an account, you have to click on this My Apps. I have already made an account, okay? So remember that I have told you the very first thing you will have to do is to create an app in your WhatsApp Cloud API, okay? I have already created app in my account, okay? So I will be not creating an app in this video. I have done a separate video that how you can create an app, okay? So you have to click on this create app, okay, and I will add a link in the description of that video that how you can create app in your WhatsApp Cloud API account, okay? So let's cancel it. After creating an app, you will have to generate a permanent token. A dedicated video on how you can generate a permanent token is already uploaded on the channel. I will add the link in the description box and I button as well, okay? So once you create an app and generate a permanent token, the third step will be create template and get approved via Facebook, okay? I will explain this term to you later. Now what we have to do is to go to our Pabbly Connect account. So type Pabbly pabbly.com/connect in your browser, okay? So you will reach to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and all you have to do is to sign in. and I already have an account, so I have directly signed in. But you can also create your free account in just 2 minutes. It is free, absolutely free, okay? And you will also get 100 free tasks in the free account. So you should definitely try this workflow with me, okay? So you need to click on this blue button, create workflow, and give a name to your workflow. So I am giving a name, send WhatsApp notifications on every WooCommerce order. Okay. Click on create. Once you will click on create, you will see two windows will be appear. Those who are new to the Pabbly Connect, let me tell you, our automation is going to run on two concepts, trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. According to our use case, when an order is placed in WooCommerce, send WhatsApp notification. So this is why first we will choose app as WooCommerce, because we want when this happens. That means when an order is created in WooCommerce, okay? So that is why my trigger will be new order created, okay? Now you can see a webhook URL and some set of instructions are visible here. So I will read the instructions and follow them one by one. So the first thing is go to WooCommerce and then settings, and then go to advanced tab, webhooks, and add webhooks. Okay. So this is my WooCommerce account. First, I will click on settings. After clicking on the settings, as per the instruction, I have to go to advanced tab, then webhooks. Okay. So this is my advanced tab, and then click on webhooks. Okay. And after clicking on the webhooks, you will find this webhook option. Okay. So these are the previous webhooks which I have created to make a connection in between Pabbly Connect and WooCommerce. Okay. So we will create a new connection. Okay. So I'll click on add webhook. And here, since I want to capture the data of WooCommerce in Pabbly Connect whenever an order is created, that is why I will give it a name as capture order data. Okay. And I will make the status as active. The topic will be again the order creation, since I want the data on order creation. Delivery URL. So it is the same URL which Pabbly Connect has given us after selecting the WooCommerce and order event. Okay. Sorry, the trigger event. Okay. So I will copy this URL and paste it in this field, the delivery field. Okay. I will keep the secret field as blank and API version as it is, and I will click on save now. Now you can see that my webhook is created. Okay. So with the help of this webhook URL, I have connected my WooCommerce store with Pabbly Connect. Now in order to test whether my WooCommerce store is connected or not, I will make an order in my WooCommerce store, okay? And we'll see whether the order data is getting captured in my Pabbly Connect account or not. So I will click on this recapture button, okay? And here it is clearly written that now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay. So I'll make an order here again. This time let's order this drone. Okay. So I will click on proceed to checkout. So this time John Smith is placing an order. Okay. I'll keep the company name as Pabbly India area. Okay. The phone number 917049599708. Now did you notice that I have added 91, the country code here? I will tell you this later why I have added 91, not just the 10-digit number. Okay. I'll add email ID ashirai824@gmail.com. Okay. And then I'll be placing an order. Again, this is just a test order, just a dummy order. Okay. And okay, it is taking time. Okay, thank you. Your order has been successful. Now I have to check whether the Pabbly Connect has captured the data of this order. Okay. Yes, the response has been received. The order ID here is 55754. Let's cross check. Okay, 55754. Okay. This is the date. This is the amount 1800. Yes, it is the same amount. Okay. Now this is the order key. The John Smith is placing an order. Team Pabbly, and these are the details which is captured in Pabbly Connect. That means Pabbly Connect and WooCommerce is now connected. Now I am assuming that you have already set up the WhatsApp Cloud API account, which was the first step or flow, and we have just connected our WooCommerce Store with Pabbly Connect. Now what we have to do is to connect a Pabbly Connect account with WhatsApp Cloud API. So let's proceed. So now you have to choose here WhatsApp Cloud API, since we are connecting our Pabbly Connect account with WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, so the action event will be send template message. Template message is actually a message that we are going to send to our customer, and WhatsApp always asks you to send a template message first to initiate the conversation with your customer. Okay, now I will click on connect and click on add new connection, and you will see 3 fields are visible: token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. Okay, so from where I will get these details? So I'll have to go to my WhatsApp Cloud API account, and whatever the app I have created, I have to open that app. Initially I have already told you that you need to create an app. Okay, and a dedicated video for app creation is already given in the description box of the video. You can check it. Okay, so what I want is the token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. Okay, so here at the left side I will click on WhatsApp and then click on getting started. Okay, here you will find the token, okay, the phone number ID, and WhatsApp business ID. Again, once you will create an app, you will also get all these 3 details. Okay, also here I would like to mention that you can see it is clearly written temporary access token. So this token will expire in 23 hours. Okay, so when you are going to send the actual messages to your customers, you will need a permanent token. I am using this temporary access token, okay, because I am creating this connection just for video purpose or testing purpose. Okay, how you can create the permanent token? When you will reach to the app section, you need to click here. Okay, and after clicking to that button, from left side click on system users. Okay, and this is how from here you can create your permanent token. Again, a dedicated video on how a permanent token can be generated. The video is given in the description box. You can check it. Okay, so for now I am closing it because I am building this connection with the help of this temporary access token only. Okay, so I need a token, so I will copy this token and paste it here. Okay, now I need phone number ID. So here the phone number ID is given. I will again copy this and paste it here. The third thing is WhatsApp business account ID. Here it is given, the WhatsApp business account ID. I have copied it and pasting it here. Okay, and the instruction for the same are also given here, so do not worry. Now just click on save. You can see the WhatsApp Cloud API is now connected with our Pabbly Connect. Now, as soon as I got connected my WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect, you can see some fields has emerged out. We will discuss these fields one by one. The very first field is template name. What is this template name? So as I have told you earlier, whenever you want to initiate a conversation with your customer, WhatsApp always asks you to send a template message first. Okay, so that is why for sending message we need to create a template first, and then only we will be able to communicate with our customers. Okay, so how we can create this template? Again, you need to come to the WhatsApp Cloud API account. Okay, and here you will find a link. Click here to create your own message template. Click here. I'll be clicking on this link. Okay, Now you can see various templates are already created here. Okay, I'll show you these, and all these templates only visible here in my Pabbly Connect account, because Pabbly Connect is connected with WhatsApp Cloud Account API. All right. Okay, so how you can create a message template? Before that, let me show you one template, how exactly it looks like. Okay, so you can see, hi Roger Benny, on this particular date at 11, you have an appointment scheduled with us for your doubt. We look forward to seeing you 15 minutes in advance at Institute. So you can see, hi Roger Benny. In place of this Benny, the body text is actually in terms of variables. Okay, so whatever the values we want to get changed, we will keep it as a variable in form of 1, 2, 3 in between the curly braces. Okay, so this is the template which I have shown you. It's just an example. In case you want to add something in the footer, you can add it here. Okay, this is the already created template, so I cannot actually edit it. Okay, in case you want to add some button, you can add it from here. Okay, I am canceling this. So if you want to create your own template, you can create a message template right from here, from this blue button. Okay, you can select any category. For example, if you want to send any shipping update, you can click here, choose the category. You can give it any random name, let's say shipping message template. All right, and then you can select any language. You can delete or add more languages later. So right now I am adding English or Hindi language. All right, and then you can click on continue, and this is how you can fill all the details and finally click on submit. Once you submit your template, it will be approved by Facebook. Then only you will be able to use it and send messages to your customers. Unless the Facebook is not approving your template, you won't be able to send messages. All right, it will take few hours to approve that template via Facebook. Okay, so don't worry about that. All right, you can actually write the message here. This is how the message will start look like. Okay, and you can add a footer. So this is how you can create your own template. I am canceling this. So I have already created one template earlier and get it approved. You can see the status is approved. The name of my template is order. Okay, the language is English. I have not included header, footer and buttons since these are optional. You can also include if you want. Okay, and this is the body text which you can see from here directly. Let's read it. This is the message I am going to send. Order confirmed. Hello. The name of the customer will appear here. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order for the product name will appear here is confirmed. We will deliver your package by, here we will add the delivery date of the product. Once the order is shipped, we will get back to you with the tracking number. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping dash team. Okay, so this is my template. So how these variables are going to replace automatically on every WooCommerce order. So this will be done with the help of Pabbly Connect. The template name is order. So I will select this particular template only. It is already selected. Okay, I will keep the language code as it is. Okay, recipient mobile number to whom we have to send the message. So basically the customer's number will be added here, from where you remember that we have captured the WooCommerce order data in our Pabbly Connect already, and this data is already visible here in this drop down section. You can see, and we can automatically map the recipient mobile number from here exactly, and this is called as mapping in Pabbly Connect. So basically we are adding, or we are mapping this received data in our WhatsApp Cloud API account from here. Okay, so let's map it. Where is the customer number, the who has placed the order? Here it is. I have mapped it, and you do not have to change this number on every order. Once you have mapped the billing phone, it will be automatically changed on every WooCommerce order you will receive. You do not have to manually change it, and this is the special thing about this mapping, about this automation. Okay, this will be automatically changed. Also, you can read it here. Enter the recipient mobile number with the country code without plus sign. Example like this. Okay, so remember, initially in the video I have mentioned that I am adding the mobile number with country code 91. That is the reason why I have included 91 in while adding the number. The person who was making the order here was me itself, and I was already aware of that 91 thing, the country code thing. But your customer will be absolutely clueless about it, and they will not add this 91 country thing, which is mandatory here. So here I have two suggestions for you. While customizing your checkout page, you should make this country code thing mandatory for your customers. Okay, and the second thing, they may also add the non-WhatsApp number here. So you should write here in somewhere in the help text maybe that please add WhatsApp number so that you can receive the order notifications on your WhatsApp number. Okay, so these were the two suggestions from my side. Okay, let's proceed further. The body field 1. So what exactly these fields? These are exactly the fields, the variables which we have added in our template. Okay, so what is 1 here? 1 is the name. I want that name of the customer should appear. Okay, so in body field 1 I will map the name of the customer, which is going to change automatically. Okay, the billing first name John was the name of the customer. Okay, if we want the full name, we can add the second name also. Okay, so I have mapped the second name also, the surname thing. Body field 2 was, I was expecting the product name. Okay, so again I will add the product name here. So the product name we have actually ordered was the drone camera. Here it is, drone with HD camera. This is my product name. The body field 3 here is the delivery date of the product. So I will have to map the date here. Okay, so how I will get a delivery date after the 5 days of the order placement? So here I will need something like in which I can add 5 days more in this particular date. So how I am going to do that? So you need to come here and click on this plus section. Okay, and Pabbly Connect has this feature via which you can actually add or subtract the days from the current date. Okay, so basically I am modifying the current date. So I'll be clicking on this particular event, modify current date. Okay, and I will click on connect, and here I will select the date format in which you want to convert the current date. So I want this format, that's why I'm selecting this. You can select it as per your own choice. I am going to select here my time zone, which is Asia, Kolkata, since I'm from India. And operation, so basically whether I need to add or subtract from the current date. So I need to add. Okay, so I'm choosing add here. I have to add days in the current date, not the hours and minutes. So I will keep it as days. And how many days? I want 5 days to be added. So when I click on save and send test request, I'm expecting the date of after 5 days. So what was the current date? So the date was actually 27th May, and let's see whether the 5 days has been added in it. Yes, you can see we have the date of 6th June, right? Which is the date of 5 days after the current date. So I will map this product delivery date in place of variable number 3 here in the body field 3. Okay, here it is. I will map this particular date which I have received from date time formatter, not from WooCommerce. Okay, this is done. What is body field for? this is actually going to be my company name, which is not going to change every time the order is received. So I am writing it manually, not mapping it from anywhere. Okay, now I will click on save and send test request, and I will see whether the response is received positive or not, or whether I am receiving this particular message on my WhatsApp number or not. Okay, so click on save and send test request, and you can see the response has been received and the notification has also arrived on my WhatsApp number. Let's check the message. Okay, yes, we have successfully received the message. Order confirmed. Hello John Smith. Okay, we have actually forgot to give the space in between these two names. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order for drone with HD camera is confirmed. We will deliver your package by, here is the order delivery date. Once the order is shipped, we will get back to you with the tracking number. Sit back and relax while we have delivered to you. Happy shopping, Pabbly team. This means our automation is working absolutely perfect, and the connection between WhatsApp and the WooCommerce store is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now this automation is working, and whenever someone places an order, they will get automatic WhatsApp order notifications. Now Pabbly Connect has actually done its job, so we can actually close it because we have already set up that automation in Pabbly Connect, and we can even close these two accounts of WhatsApp Cloud API because now the automation will work, of course, automatically. Okay, so let's test this automation once again. Okay, and assume that a customer is placing an order on your WooCommerce store, and this time I'm ordering this iron press. Okay, add to cart. Now I'm crossing this since I need to buy only this particular product. Click on proceed to checkout, and this time let's say Jesse Matthew is placing an order. Okay, I'll keep all the details as it is. I'll just change the number again with 917869664023. Okay, and now I'm clicking on place order. Thank you, your order has been received, and yes, the notification has arrived. This time Jesse Matthew has placed the order. Okay, so the name you can see has automatically got changed, and this time Jesse Matthew has received the automatic order notification. So this is how you can actually connect your WooCommerce store with your WhatsApp account using Pabbly Connect. And in case you have any query, you can drop your queries in the comment section below.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can automatically send WooCommerce order notification to your customers on WhatsApp numbers. So let's take an example that you are a business owner and you have created an online store to sell your products digitally. Now you want that whenever a customer places a new order on your WooCommerce store, automatically the customer should receive an order confirmation message on his WhatsApp number that the order has been confirmed and it will be delivered by this particular date. Sit back and relax and something like that. For this, we need to create a connection between WooCommerce and WhatsApp so that whenever a new order is placed, automatically the message is sent on their WhatsApp number. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating WooCommerce with WhatsApp automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. So we are back on my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. By clicking on sign up free button, you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as WooCommerce to WhatsApp integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to send the WooCommerce order notifications to the customers on their WhatsApp numbers. So to capture the response of the WooCommerce, we have to simply open this trigger window, select the application name as WooCommerce, select the trigger event as new order created. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So let us read the instructions. Navigate to the left sidebar WooCommerce settings, go to the advanced tab webhooks and click add webhook button. Dropbox will get appeared and we have to fill in the details. So by following all these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your WooCommerce account. So I'll directly copy this webhook URL from here. I'll take you to my WordPress dashboard where I have the WooCommerce section over here. And here we can find the settings option. Click on settings of WooCommerce. Here we can find the advanced tab. Click on advanced. And here we can find the webhooks option over here. Okay. So we have to simply click on webhooks. Now here we are going to add a new webhook. For that, click on this add webhook button. Here we have to give a name to the webhook. So let us give the name as WhatsApp integration. Here we have to select the status as active. Select the topic as order created, just because we are creating an order and we want the data to be captured whenever the order is created over here. Order created. Now here we have to paste the delivery URL. So this will be the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So we'll be pasting the webhook URL over here in delivery URL. The secret will remain same and the API version will remain same. Okay. And let's click on save webhook. Okay, and here we can see that the webhook has been created over here. Now as we have created a connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect, next time whenever the customer is going to place an order with you, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the order details. Okay. Now we have to just click on recapture webhook response button. Do you wish to recapture the response? Let's click on yes. And now here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to place an order on the name of a customer. So let's move back to the WooCommerce and here I'll be moving to the products section. Yes, this is the product section. I'm just clicking on all products. And here we are going to just place an order for any of the product. Okay, let us select the product as mobile phone this time. Okay, so I'm just going to open it in a new tab so that we can place an order. So we are going to just make an order over here. The mobile phone price is 9,999 rupees. Let's click on add to cart. The way we are ordering the products on the websites. Okay, here we are just going to select the quantity as 1. Let's update the cart. Okay, and let's click on proceed to checkout. And here I'm just going to select the first name as Chris, last name as Joe, company name as Pabbly, country as India, street address as E2 234 Arera Colony, city as Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, PIN as 462021, and here I'm going to just change the mobile phone number. Okay, and email address. And let's click on place an order and the order will be cash on delivery. Okay, let's click on place order. Okay, it's taking just some time to get loaded over here and we are on the checkout page. Thank you, your order has been received. So the order has been placed and here we can find all the details of the order. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let's scroll down and here we can see the response is received. Okay, and in the response we can find all the details. This is the order created date and time. Let's scroll down. Here we can find the Customer name as Chris, last name as Joe, company name as Pabbly, his address details, and here we can find his email address, phone number. Let's scroll down, okay, and here we can find the payment method as cash on delivery, as well as we can find all the details of the product also. So I'm just finding the product details. Yes, here we can find the details. Yes, line item, name as mobile phone, and even the amount is captured. So as we can see that all the details of the order has been captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So now we want that using these details, automatically a order notification message should be delivered to the customers on their WhatsApp number. But for sending the messages, we need the expected delivery date also. And here we can find the date, only the created date and time. For that, we are going to just add an action step over here so that we can get the expected delivery date. Select the application name as date and time formatter. We are going to just select the action event as modify current date. Click on connect. Here we have to select the date format as DD, MM and YY. I am selecting the format as per my requirement. You can select it as per your requirement. Okay. Here we have to select the time zone as Asia, Kolkata, as we are in India. Here we have to select the operation as at, unit as days, and the value as 4 days. So by selecting the value as 4, automatically 4 days will be added to your current date. Okay. And let's click on save and send test request. And here we can find in the response the delivery date as 3rd of April 2022 and the created date and time was 30th of March 2022. So the 4 days are added to this particular created date and time. Okay. Now we are going to send a message on WhatsApp. For that, click on this plus sign, add action step. Select the application name as 360 dialog. Select the action event as send template message. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. Now it is asking for the API key and domain name. So let us read the instructions. Enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account. Log into your 360 dialog account. Move to WhatsApp account page from the left sidebar and click on generate API key button. So I'll take you to my 360 dialog account. So this is the dashboard of 360 dialog account. I have added the link of 360 dialog in the description box. By clicking on that link, you can reach to 360 dialog application and get 360 dialog service at a very affordable price than the actual price. Here we have to move to WhatsApp accounts and here we can find generate API key button. So you have to simply generate the API key, copy that API key, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste the API key over here. Now once the API key is generated, the same API key can be used for various different connections and workflows. We don't have to generate the API key again and again. Now the domain is required. Enter the domain here which you will get while generating the API key. An example is also given. So we are going to simply copy this example from here and we will be pasting the same example over here. Okay. Now whenever our account is approved, we get this particular domain by default. In your case, if you get some other domain, please paste that domain over here. After pasting API key and domain, simply click on save. As I already have a connection, I will just choose this option, that is select existing connection, and I will click on save. Okay, and now 360 dialog account is connected to Pabbly Connect as I was already logged into my 360 dialog account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your 360 dialog account. Now here we have to select a template. So template is simply a message that you want to send on the WhatsApp number of the customer. As we cannot send the messages directly on WhatsApp, first we need to create a template. We have to get it approved from Facebook. And once the template is approved, we can use that particular template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. So that is the reason we have to select a specific template over here. So I'll take you to my 360 dialog account once again, and here we can find manage templates option. Now here you can see I have created several templates and got it approved. So if you want to create a new template, come to this plus sign, add template. Here you can give a name to the template. From here you can select the category of your template. Various categories are available. Okay. Here you can select the language of your choice. Here you have to select your template type. Here you have to give the template body text, that is the message that you want to send on the WhatsApp number. Then click on preview and submit. Then it will be going for the approval. And once this template is approved, then only you can use this particular template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. So I'll just close this template and I'll open the one which I have already created and got it approved. Okay, let us find the same over here. That is order confirmation. Okay, let's scroll down. Yes, here we can find order confirmation alert. So I'm just going to open the same template over here. And here we can find order confirmed. Hello, here we want the name of the customer. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of, here we can give the product name is confirmed. We will deliver your package by, here we can give the expected delivery date. Once the order is shipped, we will get back to you with the tracking number. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, and here you can give your business name. So I have taken 1, 2, 3 and 4 numbers in the curly braces. So these are the body fields and the values of these body fields are going to change every time. As the customer name is Chris, here you can see that I have entered the details as Chris. And here we can see that the name is applied over here. So in this way, all the values will get changed. Okay. So we have to select the same template, that is order confirmation alert over here in Pabbly Connect. We are going to find the same. Okay, and here we can see that the namespace and the language code is automatically captured. So we are not going to make any changes. Now here we have to give the recipient mobile number. So the recipient will be the customer who is going to receive the WhatsApp message. So here we have to map the mobile number of the customer, that is the WhatsApp number of the customer, which we have already received through the WooCommerce order details over here. Okay, let us find the WhatsApp number. This is the WhatsApp number. We have to map the same over here. So come to 360 dialog, and here the instruction is also mentioned. Enter the recipient mobile number with country code. So first let us map the mobile number from WooCommerce. This was the mobile number, and here we can see that the country code is missing in this particular number. So I'm just adding the country code of India manually over here. You have to add your country code over here. Okay, and make sure you have mapped the WhatsApp number of the customer. Now body field 1 is required, example name. So let us map the name of the customer. So the name was Chris and the last name was Joe, if I remember. Yes. So we have mapped the name. Now we have to map the product name, again from WooCommerce. So the product name was mobile phone. Here we have to map the expected delivery date, which we have got from date and time formatter. And at last we have to give the company name. So let us give it as Pabbly. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the customer has received a order notification message. Let's check it. We are going to WhatsApp. Okay, and here we can see a new message. Let's open the message over here. Order confirmed. Hello Chris Joe, thank you for shopping with us. Your order of mobile phone is confirmed. We will deliver your package by 3rd of April 2022. Once order is shipped, we will get back to you within the tracking number. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, Pabbly. So here you can see body field 1 as the name of the customer, body field 2 as your product name, body field 3 as your expected delivery date, and body field 4 as your company name or your business name. So all the values of the body fields are correctly displayed in this message and the message is delivered to the customer. So in this way, our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now as we have created a connection, this is just a one-time process. Next time, whenever any of your customers is going to place an order on your WooCommerce store, automatically the customer will get an order confirmation message on his mobile number, on his WhatsApp number. So we have to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to the product page and I'm just going to make another order. Okay, and let us select this dashing black t-shirt. Let's place the order for this particular t-shirt. Okay, let's add it to the cart. quantity as 1. Here we can find the total amount. Here we can find the address. Let's click on proceed to checkout. And this time I have added the details. First name as Adam, last name as Smith, company name as Pabbly. And here we can see the address details as EM18 Indus Park, city as Indore, state as MP, pin code. Here we can find the phone number, and I'm just going to change the email address also as adamsmith123@gmail.com. Okay, so we have added all the details of the customer, and here we can find the order details. Payment method as cash on delivery, and let's click on place order. Okay, and here we can see, thank you, your order has been received. So the new order has been placed on the name of Mr. Adam Smith, and I have given the same mobile number just to check whether our integration is actually working fine or not. Now we have to check our WhatsApp number. Let's move to WhatsApp. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see a new message. Order confirmed. Hello Adam Smith, thank you for shopping with us. Your order of dashing black t-shirt is confirmed. We will deliver your package by 3rd of April 2022. Here we can find the other message. Happy shopping, Pabbly. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. This message was for Chris Joe, and this message is for Adam Smith. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. Okay, I'll just minimize this trigger window also. So first we have created an integration between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the order as well as the customer whenever a new order was placed. Then we have applied date and time formatter to capture the expected delivery date, because in the message that we want to send on the WhatsApp number, we need the expected delivery date also. And at last, using all these details, automatically a new message was delivered to the customer that his order is confirmed. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between WooCommerce and WhatsApp using Pabbly Connect.
So in this video, we will learn how to automatically send emails to the customer who has completed their purchase on your WooCommerce store. So basically, we will begin with a small example. So this is my WooCommerce store, and let's say a guy is purchasing this Velocity drone from my WooCommerce store. So basically, he has added this to the cart, and then he's going to make a purchase. Okay, and let me just click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so these are the details of the person. The first name is Matthew, the last name is Perry, the company he works is this, and this is the country, this is the address, this is the state, this is the city, then we have the PIN code, this is the phone number, and this is the email address where he will be getting the emails, that is the confirmation email from me. Okay, so let me just click on place order. Okay, so the order is getting processed. Yes, the order has been made. Okay, so the order has been made by a guy called as michaelkaras481@gmail.com, and this is the total amount, that is 1000, and the payment will be made as cash on delivery. Okay, so basically Michael Karas will be getting an email from me. So let's have a look. So the guy's name was Matthew Perry, and this is the email Michael Karas. Okay, so let me just refresh this properly. Okay, so as you can see, we have got basically Matthew Perry has got the email. So this is the email that I have sent in. Hello Matthew Perry, thank you for making the purchase Velocity drone worth 1000 rupees. It will be delivered at this and this address. So basically this is the whole gist. Once a customer makes a purchase on their WooCommerce, on my WooCommerce store, we will be sending, or I will be sending, an automatic email to them. So your obvious question is, how did I manage to send a confirmation email after the order is completed in WooCommerce? So basically, I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates WooCommerce and Gmail. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you how it's done. So first of all, in your browser, let me just type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Just click on sign in. Okay, so just click on login. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate WooCommerce and Gmail. Now before I do that, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, I have already integrated WooCommerce and Gmail. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow. The reason is if I don't switch off this workflow, there will be two emails in the same email address for the same order. So to avoid this duplication of data, I have switched off this workflow. Okay, so it is actually none of your concern because in your case, we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we have to give a name to this workflow. How about I give it as WooCommerce order confirmation through or WooCommerce order confirmation email. Simple. And in the bracket, let me just type Gmail. Okay, and let me just click on create. Now, of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as WooCommerce? WooCommerce it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new order? So where is this new order created? Yeah, this one. Okay, so basically the gist is we want to send the data when a new order is created in WooCommerce. So what we're going to do here is basically, I'm just taking you to WooCommerce. So basically this is my WordPress account and let me show you the plugin that is WooCommerce that has been installed. So yeah, so this is the plugin and first of all, let me just click on setting. Let me open this in a new tab. Okay, so the settings page is getting loaded. Okay, so this is the settings page. Now at the right corner, you will find the option that is advanced. Click this. Okay, so this is the advanced page and here you will find the option that is webhooks. Click this. Okay, so now we have to add a new webhook. So as you can see, I have added a ton of them. Now, since you're beginning new, I'm just planning to add a new webhook for your consideration. So let me just click on add webhook. Okay, so let's give a name to this webhook. I'm planning to give it as WooCommerce Gmail confirmation email. Now it's totally up to you. You can give any name according to your choice. Change the status from disabled to active. Now the topic, it's asking a question when we should send the data. I want to send the data when a new order is created. Order created. Now comes the part that is the delivery URL. So basically this is how you get the delivery URL. You go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL or the delivery URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. So this is your delivery URL. The secret will remain empty and the API version will remain same. Just click on save webhook. Okay, give it 1 or 2 seconds. It is actually trying to create a new webhook. So basically, okay, so as you can see, it is showing the webhook has been updated successfully. So basically this means that we have successfully integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So let's have a look. Can Pabbly Connect capture the data when a new order is created in WooCommerce? Yes, it is showing it is waiting for the data. So let me just take you to WooCommerce and I'm just going to the product section and let me just click on all products and we are going to make a dummy purchase. Okay, so it is trying to load. Okay, so let's say we are going to buy this product, that is smartwatch. Click on view, open this in a new tab and let's say we want to add this to the cart and we are going to make a purchase. Okay, proceed to checkout. Okay, so let's enter some details. So these are the details. The first name is Lijam. The last name is O'Reilly. The company he works is Apple Store. This is the country. This is the street. This is the city. This is the state. And let me just add a email to it. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so basically we have added some details. So at this point, all we have to do is just click on place order. Okay, so the order is getting placed. Now the idea is that once the order is placed in WooCommerce, it will send all this data to Pabbly Connect because Pabbly Connect is integrated with WooCommerce. Now there is something you should know. Sometimes, I repeat, sometimes WooCommerce fails to deliver this data to Pabbly Connect. This is an issue from WooCommerce end. Okay, so I repeat again, this is a problem from WooCommerce end. Now I have added a description box I have added a link in the description box where you can figure out what is wrong with your integration between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. The problem is from the WooCommerce end. I repeat this again, the problem is from WooCommerce end. It actually delays the flow of data. Okay, so the order has been received. Okay, so this is the email lijimanuel27@gmail.com. The purchase is of 250 rupees and the payment method is cash on delivery. So let's have a look. Has Pabbly Connect captured this data or not? Yes, the data has been captured. So here we have the person's name, that is like Jim O'Reilly. The last name is O'Reilly, and then we have the company as Apple Store. And the city is Bhopal, the state is MP, the postcode is 462023. This is the billing email. So basically, here we will be sending the email. Okay, now comes the billing phone number, and then we have the payment method, that is cash on delivery. Excellent. So basically, we have got all the details sufficient enough to create an email. So to compose an email, and after that to send it, we are going to use one more window. So this window is called as the action window. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as Gmail, because we want to send the data through Gmail. We basically want to send an email via Gmail. Now in the action event, how about we make it as send an email. Then just click on connect. In the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Gmail. Okay, so basically I have to select an account. Now I'm planning to send the email from this account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. So before I click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Authorization successful, just press OK. So we have a series of blanks in front of you. Now the purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to compose a message in Gmail from the data that we have received from WooCommerce via Pabbly Connect. So let's start mapping. So we have the recipient name. This is something that we have got from WooCommerce. So the recipient name is Lyjam. Now in case if you want, you can also add the full name. So this is the last name. After a space, that is O'Reilly. Then we have the recipient email. So this is the recipient email. So let me just scroll down. Okay, yeah. So this is recipient email. From name, that's basically my name. So this is from my store. So around WooCommerce Store. Okay, so this is how it is. And the name of the profile, the name of the site is actually BitVault. So the user will understand it better. Okay. Okay. Now comes the from email. So basically I'm going to add my email. So using this email address, I'm just going to send the emails. Okay, we are ready. Now we don't have to do anything about the reply to. This is the part where is the email subject, order processed, order confirmation. Okay, so this is the email subject and the email message. Hello. Enter a space, and in the next line, I'm just going to add the first name. Hello, Lyjam. Your order of, and I think it was the product that is drone. I think drone it is. What was the product? Velocity or something? It's not showing the detail regarding that drone. I don't remember what was the product. So let's have a look. So basically the product was, let me just scroll down. Yeah, the product was smartwatch. I actually forgot. The product was smartwatch. Hello Lyjam, your order of smartwatch worth. And let me just add the payment, the cash. Okay, so it's 250 INR is processed. You will receive the mail, or you will receive the package at, and let me just add the full address. So this is the address line 1, enter space, and this is the address line 2, enter space, and let me just add the pin code as well as the city. So this is the city, and then we have the pin code. Okay, so basically I think that's sufficient. Okay, so this is the email message. So all we have to do is, after we have composed this email message, just click on save and send test request. So let's have a look into the profile of the email profile of AG Manuel, that did she really get this email? So let's have a look. Yes, she has definitely got the email. Hello Lyjam, your order of smartwatch for 250 INR is processed. You will receive the package at this address and this place and this pin code. Excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. We have successfully integrated WooCommerce and Gmail. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I have minimized both my windows. I have minimized the trigger window, I have minimized the action window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Gmail. So now there is a perfect flow of data between WooCommerce and Gmail. Excellent. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to import WooCommerce products automatically from Google Sheets. So imagine this. You are using Google Sheets to build a database of your products. So your idea is that once you enter the fields like product name, price and image, a product must be created in WooCommerce. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details from Google Sheets, sort them out, and manually add a product in WooCommerce. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new data is entered in Google Sheets, automatically create a product in WooCommerce. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Sheets and WooCommerce. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so basically we are going to build a product here. So the name of the product is watch, smartwatch. Okay, smartwatch. And the status, I'm straight away making it as published. And the price is 400, or how about we give it as 500. And the price we are offering is 250. And the description is 12 blades, lithium, battery, a small description. Now coming to this part, that is the image URL. So basically, as you can see, I have already entered a image. So basically this is my image URL. So I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so the number of products I have is, let's say, 100. Okay, so basically we have filled all the details. So we have entered the product name, that is smartwatch. The status is published straight away. And the price, I'm keeping it as 500, the save price as 250. The description, 12 blades lithium. Okay, and this is the image URL. Okay, so basically this is the image URL. Now image URL is something that I've directly taken from internet. Now if you have your own image of your product, you can also enter that. Okay, and then we have entered the inventory. The inventory, we have hundreds of them. Okay, so let me just take you to WooCommerce to show you if the product has been created or not. So this is the product page in my WooCommerce store. So let me just refresh this. Okay, so it is getting refreshed. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the product, that is smartwatch. The price, as you can see, is usually 500, but we are offering it as 250. So basically this is the gist. You add the details of a product in Google Sheets. It will be reflected or created as a product in WooCommerce. Now to begin the actual integration process, in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is why pabbly.com? And your second question is why are we working in incognito mode? Well, the answer is very simple. Pabbly Connect has an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Sheets and WooCommerce. Now the second thing, that is why are we working in incognito mode? Well, the answer is very simple. Now if you're working with Google Sheets and have multiple Gmail accounts, there will be problem of authentication. So always, if you have multiple Gmail accounts and you are working with Google Sheets and it involves Pabbly Connect, it is always advisable you work in incognito mode. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. So basically, we are going to create a new workflow. Now, before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, I have already made an integration that has integrated Google Sheets and WooCommerce. Actually, I have built 2 of them. Now, the reason I'm switching off this workflows is because if we create a new workflow and if this old workflow is running in parallel to it, there will be the problem of duplication of results. So to avoid the same product being created twice in WooCommerce, I have switched off this old workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so how about I give the name Google Sheets to WooCommerce integration. Okay, of course you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now if you want to clone this workflow, the template of this workflow is available in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Sheets. Google Sheets. I'm sorry, yeah, this one. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? Okay, so new spreadsheet row is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new row is made in Google Sheet, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one trigger event, that is new spreadsheet row. But in case if you want more trigger events according to your choice, you just have to approach the help section and click here. So when you just click on the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums. Now in Pabbly forums, you can make a request that you want so and so action event or the trigger event. Okay, so you just make a request here. Okay, so let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let me just copy this webhook URL. Okay, so basically what happens here is we just are going to integrate Pabbly Connect to a Google Sheet. Now this is an old sheet. Okay, now for your consideration, I have created a new sheet. And the idea is that we are going to integrate this particular Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So let me just close this old Google Sheet. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is, since we are going to integrate this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect, let me just click on add-ons. Now as you can see in the add-ons, you will find an add-on called as Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So just click here. Now before I click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, there is something I have to tell you. Now Pabbly Connect Webhooks is an add-on that I have installed in your system. Now in your case, Pabbly Connect Webhooks might not be installed yet because you're beginning fresh. So all you have to do is just click on get add-ons. Okay, so when you click on get add-ons, Google Workspace Marketplace opens up. So basically this is where you search for the add-on. So I'm just going to type Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhooks, yeah, the first one. So basically you just search for this add-on, and when it loads, you just basically click on that button and have it installed in your Google Sheet also. So as you can see, this Pabbly Connect Webhook is already installed, and all you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect Webhook will be installed. Now there is something you should know. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat again, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. So let me just cancel this. Going back to add-ons, clicking on Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So in the drop down, you will find the first option, that is initial setup. Click this. Okay. Now before I deal with initial setup, there is something I have to show you. So as you can see, column G. Okay, so at the last we have column G. So G is our last data entry column, because after column G there is no need for data entry. So G is our last entry column. So G is always the last entry column, which is always the trigger column. So basically here in the initial setup window, it is asking me two choices, the webhook URL and the trigger column. Let's deal with the trigger column. Now the trigger column is always the last data entry column. I repeat again, the trigger column is always the last data entry column. In our case, the last data entry column is column G. So I'm mentioning the trigger column as G. Easy. Now coming to the webhook URL, this is something that we have copied. Okay, so we have copied this and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so the webhook URL has been entered. We have also entered the trigger column. Let me just click on submit. Okay, so when you click on submit, so basically this means that you have integrated this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Now there is something else you have to do. Now to ensure that anytime column G is filled, it must send the data to Pabbly Connect. All you have to do is just go to add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time just click on send on event. So this will ensure that anytime any row in column G is filled, it will keep sending on the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, always remember you should have your webhook waiting for the data. So as you can see, it is already waiting for the data. Okay, so let me just enter some details. So how about we enter a detail. How about we work on a TV? Okay, so we are going to build a TV. So the product name is Vibrant TV. And the status I'm straight away keeping it as published. Now the price of the TV is 2000. The price at which we are offering is 1750. The description is LED TV. And then what else? 24 colors. 190. 1980 pixels. Okay, now coming to the image URL. So basically this is an image URL that I have downloaded from internet. So I'm just going to copy this and here I'm going to paste it. Okay, so let me just enter the image URL. Now coming to the inventory. So we can enter the inventory as 100. We have 100 of them. Okay, so we have entered the product name. We have mentioned the status as straight away published and the price is 2000. The price we are offering is 1750. So basically this is the market price. So we are actually giving you a discount and this is the description. Okay, and then we have entered the image URL and this is the inventory. Now since Pabbly Connect is integrated with this particular Google Sheet, let's check whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. So let's have a look. Okay, so it is waiting for the data and yes, we have got the data. So the product name is Vibrant TV. The status is published. Then we have the regular price, that is 2000. So as you can see, these are basically the same details that we have got from our Google Sheet. Okay, and then we have the description, LED TV, 24 colors, 1980 pixels. This is the image URL. So this is the image URL. And then we have the inventory, that is 100. So basically using all this data, we are going to create a product in WooCommerce. Now to create a product in WooCommerce, first of all, let me just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is an action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as WooCommerce? WooCommerce it is. Now in the so now in the action event, how about we make it as create a product? Okay, so where is it? Create a product. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so retrieve a product. So as you can see, we have a ton of them. So how about we just randomly search for it? Okay. Update a product, create a product. Where is create a product? So as you can see, we do have a ton of them. So yeah, this is the one, create a product. So action event is create a product. Now, in case if you want more action events, I actually showed you a ton of them. Now, if you want more action events, just approach Pabbly forums and make a request that you want so action event. Okay, so let me just click on connect. In the connection name, we have to enter 3 fields, the consumer key, the consumer secret, and the website URL. So how about we start with the easy one, the website URL. So basically, this is my website URL. Let me just take you to WooCommerce and let me just copy this. This is my website URL. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Remember, do not put on the slash sign. Okay, it is mandatory that without ending slash, you should not put the slash sign. Now coming to the consumer key and the consumer secret. So to get these details, let me just straight away take you to WooCommerce plugin. So let me just take you to the plugin. So this is the plugin. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on setting and open this in a new tab. Okay, so as you can see, this is the settings page. Let me just click on advanced. Okay, so this is the advanced settings page. All you have to do is just click on REST API, click this. Okay, so as you can see, I have already added a ton of API keys. Now, this is for your consideration. I'm going to create a new key. So let me just click on add key. Okay, so first of all, we are going to create a new key. Now, in the description, how about we mention it as a random name? A random name, we just want a random name. So since this data is coming from Google Sheets, so I have just make it as description Google Sheets data 1. Okay, just a random name. And in the user, it's basically asking or mentioning your email ID with which you have logged in. We don't have to change that. Now coming to the permission. So by default, it is showing read. How about we make it as read and write? Okay, so let me just click on generate API key. Okay, so this is my consumer key and this is my consumer secret. I'm just going to copy my consumer key and I'm going to paste it here. So this is my consumer key and we have pasted it. Now coming to the consumer secret. So let me just go to the dashboard, I'm sorry, here. And let me just copy this. This is the consumer secret. I'm copying this and I'm going to paste it here. So we have entered the consumer key, the consumer secret, and of course the website URL. Let me just click on save. So when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a product in WooCommerce from the data that we have received from Google Sheet via Pabbly Connect. So as you can see, we have the product name. So we are just going to click here and we are just going to click on the first accordion, and this is the product name, that is Vibrant TV. Now we don't have any data regarding the product slug, so we are just going to ignore that. The product type, again, we don't have any data. Now in case if you want more data, you just create your own fields in Google Sheets. Okay. Now coming to the product status. Now what we have to going to do here is I'm just going to copy this, okay, and just paste it here. So the idea is that once we start filling in the Google Sheet, it will straight away get published as a product. So that is why I have mentioned it as published. Now we don't have any data regarding the SKU. Stock keeping unit is basically I will be keeping the stock keeping unit as the inventory. That will be the number of stocks. So I'm just going to ignore that. Now in the category visibility, we just ignore that. And now coming to the regular price. So how about we mention it as the regular price is basically the market price, that is 2000. Now the sale price that we are offering is 1750. We have mapped it. Now this is basically the attributes or the description. So this is the description, we have mapped it, and the short description, we don't need that. And the stock quantity, how about we mention it as the number of things that is here, so that is 100. Okay, so we have mapped it. Easy. Now the stock status. So how about we just copy this, because we have 100 of them, and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay. Now we don't need any product tags, but in case if you just want more tags, you just copy this code and paste it here and just mention your tag. Now the category, I'm keeping it as uncategorized. Now comes the most important part, the image URL. So basically to enter the image URL, all you have to do is copy this. Okay. So this is the image URL. This is how you enter the image URL. Copy this section and paste it here. Okay. So we are not ready. Here we have to mention this image. Okay. So where is the image? This image. This is the image URL, and this is something that we have got from our Google Sheet via Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to remove the URL and I'm going to paste ours. So this is the image URL. Excellent. So actually we are pretty much ready. All we have to do to create a product in WooCommerce is just click on save and send test request. So let me do that. Okay, so we basically have got a positive API response that the product has been created. So let me just take you to product. Okay, so this is the product page, and let me just refresh this. So when it will get refreshed, it will probably show the product if it is successful, if the integration is successful. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the product that is Vibrant TV, and this is the price, and this is the category that we have kept in uncategorized. So the presence of this product shows that we have successfully integrated Google Sheets and WooCommerce with help of Pabbly Connect. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I'm just taking back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to minimize this action window, and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to WooCommerce. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and WooCommerce. Excellent. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to sync Shopify products with WooCommerce. So imagine this, you are already selling a product in Shopify. Now to bring more business, you plan to sell the same product on WooCommerce. So the idea is that once the product is created in Shopify, the exact same product should be created in WooCommerce with the same image, same pricing, etc. So here you have two choices. The first choice is you copy all the details of the products from Shopify, sort them out individually, manually upload the image, and create a product in WooCommerce. The problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new product is created in Shopify, it will automatically create a product in WooCommerce. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Shopify and WooCommerce. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we will actually begin with a small example. So this is my Shopify store, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a new product. Okay, so this is how I'm going to add a product. The title of the product is drone and accessories. Okay, so let me just correct the spelling. Okay, so the title is drone and accessories, and this is the small description. 4-rotor drones. Okay, so a small description, and in the media I'm going to upload a file. Okay, the image of a drone. So let me just scroll down and upload the file. Okay, so we have the drone. I actually had a drone. Okay, so this is the image, drone.png. Let me just open this. Okay, so the image has been uploaded. Now as far as the price is concerned, I'm keeping it as 1000, and the price at which we are selling is 990, and I am not going to impose any kind of tax. Stock keeping unit, there are like 1000 of them, and the quantity available is also, let's say, 120 of them. Okay, so there's a difference between stock keeping unit as well as the available quantity. And okay, so that's it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to change the product status as active, and let me just click on save. Okay, so we have actually added a new product called as drone and accessories. Okay, so let's have a look in WooCommerce. Do we have the same product? So let me just refresh this. Okay, so we do have the product. So let me just click on view. Okay, so we are just going to explore the product. So as you can see, this is the product. Okay, so the price that was selling in other store is 1000, and we are selling it at 990, and the description is 4-rotor zone. Okay, and this is the image of the drone. Okay, so basically this is the idea. If there is a new product created in Shopify, it will be created as a product also in WooCommerce. Now to actually begin the integration process in the new tab, I'm just going to mention Pabbly.com. Pabbly.com is our website. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly.com. Here, let me just click on sign in. So your obvious question is, why are we using Pabbly.com? So we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Shopify and WooCommerce. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. Now, before you click this, there is something I need to show you. It doesn't really concern you, but as you can see, I already have created a workflow of integrating Shopify and WooCommerce. I actually want to switch it off. Okay, so I have switched it off. Otherwise, it will give me 2 results. Okay, that is why I have switched it off. So we will basically begin from scratch. So let me just click on create workflow. And here I'm just going to type the name Shopify to WooCommerce. So this is the name of my workflow. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion, but let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Shopify? Okay, because we want to send the data from Shopify. Okay, Shopify it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new product? New product is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new product is created in Shopify, then what action should be taken by the system? Now, of course, we have many trigger events like new cart, new checkout, new collection, new customer, new order. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build a trigger event for you. But at present, I'm just satisfied if a new product is created in Shopify and we have to send the data. So basically, we are just trying to integrate Shopify to Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take you to my Shopify store. Here, I'm just going to click on setting. At the left bottom, you will find the option called as setting. Click on settings. Okay, so this is the settings page. Here, you will find the option called as notifications. Click this. Okay, so this is my notification page. Okay, so let it load. So the notification page is loading. Okay, so this is my notifications page. So let me just scroll down, and here you will find the option called as webhooks. So let me just, this is the option we want, webhooks. So click on this button, create webhook. Okay, so as you can see, a window appears in front of you. Now in the event, how about we make it as product creation? Okay, this one, product creation. Okay, so basically the idea is that whenever a new product is created, Shopify will be sending the data. Now the question is where it should be sending the data. So to give the address, we basically copy this URL, webhook URL, and paste it here. So basically it will be sending the data to this address. Okay, now coming to this part called as the webhook API version, let's keep it as same. The format will also remain same as JSON. So let me just click on save webhook. Okay, so essentially we have integrated Shopify to Pabbly Connect. So basically this means that whenever a new product is created in Shopify, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on products and we are going to create a new product. So what I'm going to do here is at the right top corner, you will find a button, add product. Click this. Okay, so since you are already working with Shopify, you obviously know how to add a product. So my product name will be ink pen. Okay, so we are just adding an ink pen. This ink pen is awesome. This is a small description I have, and I'm going to add the media. So do we have, okay, so this is the one, the image of the pen, and we have uploaded the image. Excellent. Okay, so this is the image of the ink pen. Now this pen is of $100 rupees, and we are offering it at 90 rupees, and there is of course no charge of tax. So the stock keeping, we have thousands of them, and the quantity available is 100. Okay, so yeah, this is a physical product, and there is something else we have to do, that we have to change the product status as active, and let me just click on save. Okay, so we have just created a new product. The product is ink pen. So let's have a look. Since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Shopify, has it captured the data of this ink pen? Okay, so it is showing it is still waiting for the data. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Yes, the data has been captured. So this is the title, that is ink pen. This is the body of the HTML, basically the description. The ink pen is awesome. Okay, and then we have, where is our image? So basically the image will appear as a URL. So let me just scroll down. So this is the image URL. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scroll up. Okay, and I'm just going to copy this. So basically I'm just trying to show you, if we open this link in a new tab, it will basically show the image. Okay, so this is the image. Excellent. So now using all this data, we are going to create a product also in our WooCommerce store. Now to do that, let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as WooCommerce? Because we want to send the data from, we want to create a product in WooCommerce. That is why. Now in the action event, we just want to create a product. So let's make it as create a product. Okay, so create a product is an action event. There are many more action events like add new customer, update a customer, delete a product, and so on. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now at present, we just want to create a product. But in case if you want more action events according to your choice, just like the triggers, you can ask us at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. Okay, so let me just click on connect with WooCommerce. So in the new credentials, we have 3 blanks to fill: the customer key, the consumer secret, as well as the website URL. So to get these details, let's have a visit to WooCommerce. Let me just click there and let me just go to the dashboard. Okay, so this is my WordPress page, and as you can see, we do have WooCommerce plugin installed here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on settings. Okay, so this is the settings page. Here at the right side, there is a button called as advanced. Click this. Okay, so in the advanced tab, you will find the option called as REST API. Click this. Okay, so basically now we are going to add a key. So let me just click on this button, add key. Okay, so in the description, I'm just going to type Shopify new product. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion, doesn't really matter. So this is basically my admin, basically my email. And in case of permission, let me just change it to read and write. At present, the default one was just read. I'm giving the permission as read and write. So let me just click on generate API key. Okay, so it is trying to create. Okay, so as you can see, we have the consumer key and the consumer secret. So let me just copy this. This is the consumer key. I have copied this. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is my consumer key. Okay, now coming to the consumer secret, I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and I'm going to paste it here. Now there is something else you should know, the website URL. So basically this is my website URL. Okay, let me just go to WooCommerce. I'm just going to copy this up to here. Okay, copy this and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the website URL. Okay, so basically we have entered the consumer key, the consumer secret, as well as the website URL. So let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a product from the data that we have received from Shopify via Pabbly Connect. Now, in the product name, we are just going to map in the name. So let me introduce you to this button. This button is called as the mapping button. When we click this, in the first accordion, you will find the name of the product that we have received from Shopify. So this is the name of the product, that is ink pen. Now in the type, let's keep it as simple. Now the product status, I'm straight away going to make it publish. Now in the stock keeping unit, we have the stock keeping unit as 100 or 1000. It was 1000 of them. Yeah, 1000 of them. The regular price that the market is selling is of 100. Okay, so this is 100. The sale price that we are offering is 90. Okay, so obviously more people will buy. And this is the small description. The ink pen, this pen is awesome. Okay, let me just add this. Ink pen is awesome. And short description, let me just ignore that. Now coming to the manage stock, let's keep it as false. Let's keep it as true. Now in the stock keeping quantity, we do have a quantity as 100. I think it was 100. Nope, I think it was 120 or 100. Okay, so inventory quantity, that is 100. Okay, so stock status, let's always keep it as in stock. The category, I'm keeping it as uncategorized. Now coming to the images, so basically if you want to add an image, the same image, as I mentioned before, this is the image URL that we have to add. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, there is something that you have to add first. Okay, so basically you have to enter this. Okay, I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so basically this is some random characters we have. So we have added src, okay, inside a pair of curly brackets, and inside the curly brackets we have src in double quotes, and here we have the image link. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this image link example. This is basically an example. Okay, and here I'm going to mention or map. Okay, so I'm just going to map the image URL, this image URL. Okay, so we have mapped it. Okay, so basically we have added the image URL. It's that easy. Now coming to so basically we have filled all the details. So when I click on save and send test request, it will basically add the newly created product in WooCommerce. Now let me just do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the product has been created. So let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image. So let me just click on view. So this is the product. Okay, so this is the ink pen. Okay, and 100 in stock, and this is the description. The pen is awesome, excellent. So the presence of this pen shows that we have successfully integrated Shopify and WooCommerce with help of Pabbly Connect. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize this action window, and I'm going to minimize this trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Shopify to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to WooCommerce. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Shopify and WooCommerce. Excellent.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to send WhatsApp messages to your customer after a purchase has been made on your WooCommerce store. Now WhatsApp is becoming an ever increasing tool for communication, and as a WooCommerce seller you should be considering to send confirmation messages on WhatsApp. But there is one minor problem. There is no integration between WooCommerce and WhatsApp. So in cases like these, we have to bring a third app to properly connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate WooCommerce and WhatsApp. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. So what Pabbly Connect does is, when an order is created in WooCommerce, it sends this data to WhatsApp so that it can send a notification. Now this little integration can be done very easily, and let me just show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com, press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products, and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect, and then just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as WooCommerce to WhatsApp. WooCommerce to WhatsApp. And then just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the Choose app, how about make it WooCommerce? Because we want to send the data from WooCommerce, that is why. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as New Order Created? New Order Created. Okay, so New Order Created is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new order is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more trigger events like coupon deleted, new coupon created, order deleted, order restored, product created, product restored, subscription updated, and so on. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new order is created in WooCommerce. Okay, so basically the gist of the process is we are just trying to integrate WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So let's have a visit to WooCommerce. Okay, so this is my WordPress account, and as you can see, WooCommerce is installed in my WordPress account. And first of all, you have to go to this part called as Settings. Click on Settings. Okay, then here bring your attention to this part called as Advanced. Click this. Okay, then you will find the option called as webhooks. Click this. Okay, so in the webhooks, you have to click on Add Webhook. Click this. Okay, so now we are going to create a webhook. So first of all, we have to give a name to this webhook. I'm going to give it as WhatsApp integration. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion, but I'm giving it as WhatsApp integration. Okay, so now the status has to be changed from disabled to active. The topic is order created. So basically what it will do is whenever a new order is created here, it will start sending in the data. Now comes the most important part called as the delivery URL. So to get the delivery URL, let's go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL or the delivery URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the delivery URL. The secret will remain empty and the API version will remain same. Just click on Save Webhook. Okay, so it is showing the webhook has been created. Excellent. So basically it means that we have successfully integrated WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do here is we are just going to create a dummy order in WooCommerce. And since Pabbly Connect is integrated with WooCommerce, it has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me go to Pabbly Connect and click on this button, Capture Webhook Response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to WooCommerce. Okay, so I'm going to purchase a product. So I'm just going to click on all product. Okay, so these are the products I have. So what I'm going to do here is imagine this, a customer is going to make a purchase. Okay, so the product is a OnePlus phone. Okay, and this is worth 45,000 rupees. Okay, so the customer is just going to click on add to cart, the usual purchase process, and then he's going to just click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so these are the details. So this is the customer. The name is Aaron Manuel. The company he works is Tesla. Okay, and this is the country and this is the street address. Okay, and then we have the town, city, the state, the pin code, and this is his phone number and this is his email. Okay, so basically we have entered all the details. Okay, so these are the customer details. Okay, so I'm just going to click on place order. Okay, so the order has been placed. Okay, so this is the email aaronmanuel991 and the payment method is cash on delivery. This is the total amount and this is the phone number. Excellent. So let's have a look in Pabbly Connect. Has it captured the data since it is integrated with WooCommerce? So let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see, it is waiting for the data. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, this is the data. Okay, we have received the data. So let me just scroll down. Okay, so this is the total amount, that is 45,000. And then we have the first name, this is the last name, this is the company, that is Tesla. And this is the billing address where the product will be shipped. And this is the city, this is the state, this is the postcode. And then we have the country, and then we have the email, aaronmanuel1991@gmail.com. And of course, this is the WhatsApp number where this message will be sent. Okay, so to send the data to WhatsApp, all you have to do is just scroll down and click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Okay, so now in the choose app, how about we make it as chat API? So we are going to send the message in WhatsApp via chat API. So let's make it as chat API. Okay, so now in the action event, we are just interested in sending a message. So let's make it as send a message. Okay, so just click on connect with chat API. In the new credentials, we have to fill in the API URL as well as the token. Now to get these details, let's have a visit to a chat API. So this is my chat API account and this is your API URL. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy all this. So this is your API URL. I'm just copying this and pasting it here. Okay, so now coming to this part called as the token. So to get the token, let's just copy this. This is the token we want. Copy this and just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API URL. We have also entered the token. So all I'm going to do here is just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to construct a message so that we can send it via chat API so that it can be received as a message in WhatsApp. Okay, so as you can see, we have the phone number, the blank of the phone number as well as the message blank. Now, before we start mapping the details, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so before we start mapping, let me introduce you to this button. This is called as the mapping button. Okay, now there is something you should know. Let me just scroll up. And as you can see, we have the phone number. And in front of the phone number, we have this plus sign. And when we map this number here, okay, so this is the number that has to be mapped. Okay, so it is 91. Okay, so this is the phone number. Now there is one minor problem. We actually have to remove this plus sign. Okay, so your obvious question is how I'm going to do that. It's actually pretty easy. So first of all, just scroll up and click on this plus button. Okay, so another action window appears. So in the choose app, how about we make it as text formatter? So the idea is that we have to remove this plus sign in front of the phone number. Okay, so we are just going to click on split text because we want to remove the plus sign and just click on connect with text formatter. Now in the text to split, we are just going to click this button and we are just going to map in the number. So this is the number. Okay, and the separator that is required is we just want to remove the plus sign. So we are just typing in the plus sign and the segment index, how about we make it as second. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, the plus sign has vanished. So basically we just have to map this phone number here. Okay, we are just going to map this phone number here. Now basically we have to refresh this window. So just again click on connect with chat API and go to the recent one. So this is the recent setting. Just click on save. Okay, so the window has been refreshed. We can just remove this. Okay, and just enter the newly created phone number, the one without the plus sign. Okay, so this is the one. So we have mapped it. Excellent. Okay, so coming to this part called as the contact/group, we are just directly sending the SMS to an individual. So there is no need for this one. So we are just leaving this blank as empty. Okay, so now we are going to construct a message. So the message is something like this. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And then we are just going to map in the name. So the name was, I think, Aaron. Okay, so this is the name. Thank you, Aaron. And then we have Manuel. Okay, thank you, Aaron Manuel. And your purchase of okay, so the product was okay, it's the product was OnePlus phone. Yeah, this one. Okay, your purchase of a OnePlus phone is successful. Okay, and is successful. the product will be delivered at this address. Okay, so we can just map in the address. So it was something like 196 Shakti Nagar. So this is the address. And then we have the city or the state. The city was Bhopal, I guess. Bhopal. Yeah, this is the city. Okay, and then we have the state. State is Madhya Pradesh or MP. Yeah. Okay, so that's sufficient. Thank you, Mr. We need a Mr. or Miss. Miss. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Miss Aaron Manuel. And your purchase of OnePlus phone is successful. The product will be delivered at this address. And the state is MP. Excellent. So how about we just click on save and send test request to send the message. So let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing the data has been sent to WhatsApp. So let me show you the message that has been delivered via WhatsApp. Okay, so this is the message. Thank you, Mr. Miss Aaron Manuel, and for your purchase of OnePlus phone is successful. The product will be delivered at this address. Okay, excellent. So the presence of this message in WhatsApp shows that we have successfully integrated WooCommerce and WhatsApp with help of Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how about we double check if our integration is working fine or not. But before we do that, let me show you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize this action window. Okay, and I'm going to minimize this action window. Okay, and I'm going to minimize this trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then you have introduced the text formatter. So the point of using the text formatter is you just basically have to remove this plus sign. Okay, that is why we have introduced the text formatter, and then you have connected Chat API to Pabbly Connect. So now there's a perfect flow of data between WooCommerce and Chat API so that it can send the message to WhatsApp. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we are going to make one more purchase. So let's say the customer is interested in this product, Canon DSLR camera. So this is the product. So I'm just clicking on view. Okay, so just let me click on add to cart. Okay, and proceed to checkout. Okay, so we are going to change the details this time. We are going to introduce a new guy. Okay, so the name is Lijem O'Reilly, and he works in Apple Store. The region is India. Okay, and this is the street address, and then we have the city. We can also change the city. The city is Chandigarh. Okay, the state is Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and we can also change the phone number. Okay, so we have made a purchase, and this is by Lijem O'Reilly, and this is the phone number in which he's going to get the message. So let me show you whether he has got the message. Okay, so this is the message, and it reads like thank you, Mr. Miss Lijem O'Reilly, and your purchase of Canon DSLR camera is successful. The product will be delivered at this address, S10 Guitar Lane, Chandigarh, MP. Okay, excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new purchase is or a new order is made in WooCommerce, it will be reflected as a message in WhatsApp.
Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, WooCommerce and Facebook. So the use case here is that whenever a new product is added in WooCommerce, automatically display the product details in Facebook page with image and other details. First, let us know what these two software applications are all about. So WooCommerce is a software application where you can set up your online store and sell your products, whereas Facebook is a social networking site. The issue here is that WooCommerce and Facebook don't have any integration between them, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration software which will help you to transfer data from WooCommerce to Facebook. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen.
Okay, so here I am at Google, and now I will go to this URL section over here, and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I will hover over this product section over here, and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now we are going to sign in to our account, so I'm going to click on sign in. Okay, so now because I have already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free and create your free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. You can try out this integration in Pabbly Connect absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down, and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so now here we are going to create a new workflow. So I'm going to create a workflow now. Okay, so now I will name this workflow WooCommerce to Facebook. Okay, so now I'll create it. Okay, so now in this workflow, we are going to integrate WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect first. So here I am going to type WooCommerce. Okay, so now in choose method, according to our workflow, whenever a new product is created in WooCommerce, we want to display those products in Facebook page. So new product created will be our trigger method over here. So now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger? What am I trying to explain? So let me tell you that automation runs on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, when a new product is created in WooCommerce, it will be our trigger. So now when you click on choose method, you can see we have various other trigger methods available. You can select whichever you want according to your choice. And if you don't get the trigger method of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you to look for your specific trigger method. So I'll click on new product created. So now when you come down here, you can see this term called webhook URL. So after choosing the app and choosing the method, what we do is we copy this webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is WooCommerce over here. So now you again might have a question in your mind that what is this term called webhook? Let me tell you that webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this webhook helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So you can read the instructions written over here and you can follow them. So I'll copy the webhook URL from here and I'll go to my WooCommerce account, and this is the page of my WooCommerce. So here I'm going to click on settings. Okay, so now I'm going to click on advanced option over here, and you can see this term called webhooks written over here. So I'll click on it. Okay, so now we are going to add new webhook. So I'm going to click on webhook. Okay, so now here let us give a name to our webhook. So I'm going to name it as WooCommerce integration. Okay, status is going to be active, and in topic it will be product created. This one. So delivery URL, here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from Pabbly Connect, this one. So I'll just paste it. Now I'll come down and I'm going to click on save webhook. Okay, so now I'll just save it again. Okay, so now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to click on capture webhook response. Okay, so now it's time to go and create a new product in WooCommerce. So I'll go to my WooCommerce account, and here you can see product. So I'm going to click on add new. Okay, so now I'm going to add a new product over here. So I'm going to name it as Canon DSLR camera. And here if you come down, you can see product image. So I'm going to set a product image over here. So I'm going to click on this. Here I have an image of Canon camera. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to set the product image. Okay, so now regular price. So I'm going to keep it as 30,000, and sale price I'll keep it as 25,000. Okay, so product short description. So I've already saved some description over here. I'm just going to copy it and I'll paste it. Okay, so now if you go up in categories, I'll put it as uncategorized, and now I'm going to publish it. Okay, so here you can see we have a link. So I'm going to copy this link and open in new tab. So we have successfully added a product over here. So now let's go to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so it has captured the webhook response. You can see we have the ID, the name. You can see we have the permalink. Okay, you can see the regular price and the sale price. So now I'm going to click on save. Okay. So here we have successfully finished our first step integration, that is integration of WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. And now we'll begin with our second step integration where we are going to integrate Facebook and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this plus button over here. Okay. So now here in choose app, I am going to choose Facebook pages. Okay. Now in action event, I am going to choose create page post because we want to create a post. Okay. Connect with Facebook pages. Okay, so now create new or select existing credentials. Now, if you have any existing credentials like this, you can just go ahead with them. But I am going to choose new credentials and connect with Facebook pages. Okay, authorization is successful. Now here we have some fields and we have to fill the information that we have got from our webhook response. So first is page. So you might have created a page in your Facebook account. So if I go to my Facebook account, this is the page that I've already created, Pabbly Connect integration. So that is why this is coming over here. If you have more than one page, then they will be displayed over here and you can select them. Page access token, it has already mapped my page access token over here, so you don't have to worry about it. Now comes message. So here you have to enter the description or the message that you want to be published on your page post. So I'm going to put here product name. Then I'll put colon, I'll give a space, and now here I'm going to map the product name. So our product name is Canon DSLR camera. So now I want that whatever information I'm entering in my message should come in separate lines. That is why what I'm going to do is after mapping the name of my Canon DSLR camera, I'm going to put /n regular price. I'll put colon space and I'm going to map the regular price over here. This one again /n sale price colon space. Now I'm going to map the sale price, that is 25,000. Then after this /n product link colon space, and now I'm going to map the product link, that is this one, permalink. Okay, so now we have finished our message. Now coming to link URL. So here, this is the optional link URL. If you want, you can add any link URL here. Now I want that in my post, my picture should also be there. That is why I'm going to put my image URL over here. So I'm going to map it. If I come down. So this is my image URL, image0src. So I'm going to click on it. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished our integration. So now let's go to Facebook and see if a new post is there with an image or not. So I'll go to Facebook. I'm going to refresh this page. Okay, so you can see product name Canon DSLR, regular price is 30,000, sale price is 25,000. You can also see the product link. If you click on this link, you can see we have opened our product page. So we have successfully finished our integration here. Now I am going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'm going to go back to my WooCommerce and I'm going to add new product. Okay, so this time my product is going to be OnePlus phone. Okay. Uncategorized, product image. I'm going to upload file this time. So this is the OnePlus phone. Okay, set product image. Okay, so I've added a product image over here. Regular price, I'll keep it as 60,000. Sale price is 45,000. Okay, so now I'm going to add product short description over here. So I've already copied the product description. I'll just select all, copy, and I'm going to paste it. Okay. Okay, so I have edited the short description also. I'll go up and now I'm going to publish. Okay, so we have published this product. Now let us open it. So So you can see we have the link also. Okay, so now I'll go back. So we have successfully created a product over here. Now let's go to Facebook and see if a new post is there with an image or not. So I'll go to Facebook and I'm going to refresh this page. Okay, so you can see product name OnePlus phone, regular price is 60,000, sale price is 45,000, and you can also see the product link. If you open it, here is the product page. So we have successfully finished our integration of WooCommerce and Facebook over here. Now I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect and I'm going to show you what has happened in our example. Okay. So in our example, what has happened is first the information came from WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then from Pabbly Connect it came to Facebook pages. So now every time a new product is created in WooCommerce, a post will be created on the page in Facebook pages. So we have successfully finished the integration of WooCommerce and Facebook using Pabbly Connect.
Hi guys, this is Pabbly Connect workshop. In this video, you will learn how to integrate WooCommerce to Google Drive. So as you know, WooCommerce is a customizable e-commerce platform and Google Drive is an online file storage system. So basically what I'm going to do is I have a Google Doc called as Hi Dude Welcome inside my Google Drive. So anytime a new purchase is made by a customer in WooCommerce, I want to make sure that this file is made available to him in real time. In your case, it can be a Word file, simple picture or a video. But the point is there is no direct integration between WooCommerce to Google Drive. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. In this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate WooCommerce to Google Drive. It is actually an easy two-step process. Let me show you how it's done. So first of all, we have to visit the website called as Pabbly Connect. So this is the website. Here click on sign in. Okay, when you sign in, you will be brought to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So as you can see, I already have an account in Pabbly Connect. Now bring your attention to the Connect part. Here click on Access Now. Okay, as you can see, in the right corner, you will find a button called as Create New Workflow. Just click it. Now it is demanding a workflow name. I'm going to give it as WooCommerce to Google Drive. WooCommerce to Google Drive. Then click on Save. Okay, when you click on Save, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the Choose app, we have to change it from Webhook to WooCommerce. Then in the Choose method, we have to change it from the default new coupon created to new order created. This one, click it. Okay, so the point is whenever there is a new order created in WooCommerce, the system will trigger. Now let's go to our WooCommerce. Here you will find the option called as Settings. This one, click it. Now at the right corner, you will find the option called as Advanced. Click it. Now bring your attention to the part called as Webhooks. Just click it. Now it is asking you to add a webhook. This button, click it. Okay, so this is the page called as Webhook Data. Here we have to assign a name to the webhook. So I'm going to give a random name called as Ren Webhook or something. Then in the status, we have to change it from disabled to active. Now in the topic, we have to change it to order created. This one. Now comes the most important part, the delivery URL. To get the delivery URL, just go to Pabbly Connect and simply copy this. This is the delivery URL we want. Copy this and paste it here. Now the secret will remain empty and the API version will remain same as WP REST API integration v3. Then click on Save Webhook. Okay, it is showing that a webhook has been created. So basically it means that we have successfully connected WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. Now every time there is an order created in WooCommerce, Pabbly Connect will capture the data. So let's see whether the system is working or not. To do that, let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on Capture Webhook Response. Okay, it is showing that it is waiting for a webhook response. Now let's go to WooCommerce and let's buy a dummy product. Click on all products. So these are the series of products that I have made. I'm going to purchase this product as a dummy customer. This is the Apple Watch Series 5, add to cart. Okay, as you can see, I have already filled in the dummy details of a customer.
So the email is ligimanual27@gmail.com. The first name is Jimmy, Shergill, and rest of the details. So let's click on place order. So it is showing that the purchase has been made successfully. So let's see whether in Pabbly Connect have we captured the data or not. Let's go to Pabbly Connect. Okay, it is waiting for a response. Just give 1 or 2 seconds. Yes, the data has been captured. It is showing that the data has been captured. So let's see the data. The first name is Jimmy, the last name is Shergill. This is the address of the customer, okay, and the email address ligimanual27@gmail.com. So basically our integration with Pabbly Connect is successful. We have successfully integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect and the data has been received. So we have to sync this data to Google Drive. To do that, scroll down and here you will find this plus button. Just click it. When you click on this plus button, you will find another window. This is called as the action window. Here in the choose app, change it from API to Google Drive. In the choose method, we have to keep it as share a file because that's what I want to do. I want to basically share my file to my customer. Then click on connect with Google Drive. Now in select your credentials, keep it as new credentials, and in the authorize application, just simply click on connect. Okay, so these are the series of accounts I have. I want to connect with this account. Okay, it is asking me to confirm my choice. Just click on allow. Okay, it is showing that the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so when you click on OK, it is giving me a set of blanks. So in the file ID, it is showing WooCommerce to Google Sheet, but I actually want hi dude welcome. The reason it is showing that hi file ID as WooCommerce to Google Sheet is because it is one of the files I have in my Google Drive. I want to change it as hi dude welcome, this one. So let's see whether we have this file or not. Hi dude welcome. Yes, this is the file hi dude welcome. Just click it. Now the email, we already have got the email of the customer. So the customer's email is ligimanual27. So just map it. Now we are going to assign a role to the customer. So what is he going to do with the file? I'm just going to keep it as can view. You can of course change it to can edit or can comment. I'm going to just give a view option to the customer. Then click on save and send test request. Okay, so it is showing that the drive permission has been given. Now let's go and check this person's email address ligimanual27@gmail.com whether the file is available or not. So let's go and change the file as ligimanual27 gmail. Okay, so it is got the invitation that hi dude welcome. This is the name of the file and invitation to view the document. So the presence of this data shows that we have successfully connected WooCommerce to Google Drive with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new purchase is made in WooCommerce, Pabbly Connect will ensure that customer gets the access to a particular file in your Google Drive. But for your satisfaction, let's check it one more time if the integration is working or not. To do that, let's first go to Pabbly Connect and let's save this. Okay, minimize this, save this, okay, and minimize this. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First we have integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect and then Pabbly Connect to Google Drive. So in return WooCommerce is directly integrated to Google Drive. So let's go back to our WooCommerce and let's create one more product to see whether the integration is working fine or not. Go to products, all products. This time I'm going to buy this product called as Swiss watch. Click on view, add to cart. Okay, so this time the checkout is of Edis Nashak. This is another customer called as Edis and his last name is Nashak and the email address is edisnashak265@gmail.com. So let's see after placing order whether this person called as Edis will receive that file called as hi dude welcome, this file. Okay, so let's place the order. Okay, so the order has been placed. It's successful. Now let's see the Gmail of this Edis Nashak. Okay, Gmail. Okay, so the invitation is available. So as you can see, this is the account of Edis and
he has got the access to view this file. Hi dude, welcome. So our integration is working absolutely fine. So from now onwards, whenever a new purchase is made by a customer in WooCommerce, he will automatically be given access to the file in your Google Drive. Also, you should know not just WooCommerce and Google Drive, you can integrate a ton of applications using Pabbly Connect. Hi guys, this is Pabbly Connect workshop. In this video, you will learn how to integrate WooCommerce to Google Sheets. So basically what we are trying to do is anytime a new order is created in WooCommerce, that data will be automatically inserted into Google Sheets. Awesome, isn't it? But WooCommerce and Google Sheets are two different companies, hence there is no integration between them. In cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. In this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate WooCommerce to Google Sheets. It is actually an easy two-step process. Let me show you how it's done. First of all, you have to visit Pabbly Connect website. This is the website. Here, click on Sign In. So when you sign in, you will be brought to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. Now bring your attention to the Connect part. Here, click on Access Now. So here in the right corner, you will find the option called as Create New Workflow. Just click it. A dialog box will appear in front of you. It is asking you to enter a name. I am going to give it as WooCommerce to Google Sheets. WooCommerce to Google Sheets. Then click on Save. Okay, so when you click on Save, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the Choose app, we have to change it from Webhook to WooCommerce. This one. In the Choose method, we have to change it from New Coupon Created to New Order Created. Basically, the idea is whenever there is a new order created, the system will trigger. Now we are going to connect Pabbly Connect to WooCommerce. To do that, let's go to our WordPress. Here you will find the WooCommerce plugin installed in it. If you don't have WooCommerce plugin installed in it, just install it. Now bring your attention to the settings. Click on Settings. Okay, at the right end, you will find the option called as Advanced. Just click it. Then bring your attention to webhooks. Just click it. Okay, so it's showing a button called as Add Webhook. Again, click it. Okay, in this page called as Webhook Data, we have to assign a name to it. We can assign any random name. I'm going to give it as Webhook. As I mentioned, you can assign any random name as you wish. Then the status has to be changed from disabled to active. The topic has to be changed to order created. The delivery URL. To get the delivery URL, just go back to Pabbly Connect and simply paste this. This is the delivery URL. Copy this and paste it here. Now the secret, this blank has to be kept empty. The API version will remain same as WP REST API Integration v3. Then click on Save Webhook. So it is showing that the webhook has been created. Okay, so let's see whether we can capture our data from WooCommerce in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect and here click on Capture Webhook Response. Okay, so it is waiting for a webhook response. So let's order a product in WooCommerce. Let's go to Product, All Products. So I have made a series of product as you can see. Now let's say I'm going to choose the first product. View, Add to Cart. As you can see, this is the checkout page and the email address, the first name, the last name and the address all have been filled. The email address is No Tears Left to Cry. The billing address is the first name Ariana, the last name is Grande. The address is 126 Ashok Enclave and the country is India, city is Bhopal and rest of the details. So the checkout has been filled by a dummy customer. So let's place this order. So it is showing that the order has been placed. So let's check whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect. Yes, the data has been captured. The webhook response is showing that the data has been captured. Let's see. Okay, so this is the first name, Ariana. The last name is Grande. The billing address and the email, of course, no tears left to cry @gmail.com.
and the shipping and the rest of the details. Okay, the product name, the product ID. Okay, so we have successfully captured the data from WooCommerce into Pabbly Connect. Now we have to sync this data into Google Sheet. But before we sync in the data to Google Sheet, let me show you my Google Sheet. So this is my Google Sheet. So as you can see, these are the rows: name, last name, price, email, and billing address. I want the customer details to be filled in the columns. Okay, in the name column, each customer name will be added here. Then his last name will be added. Then the price of the product will be added. Then his email, and of course the billing address. Likewise, every time a new customer orders a product, the details will be filled accordingly in the columns. Okay, so let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and here to sync the data to Google Sheet, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, a window appears beneath the trigger window. This is called as the action window. Here in the Choose app, we have to change it from the default API to Google Sheets. Okay, in the Choose method, we have to change it from append values to add a new row. So basically, the idea is in every adjacent row, a new information will be appended automatically. For example, in the first row, we have the name. In the second row, we have the last name, then the price, and so on. So a new information will be appended automatically in a new row. That's the idea. That is why we have kept the Choose method as add new row. Then click on Connect. Of course, in the Authorize application, just click on Connect. Okay, so it is giving me a set of accounts. I'm going to click this account. And it is asking me to confirm my choice. Just click on Allow. Okay, it is showing that the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. So basically the purpose is when we fill this blank, we are basically creating a prototype. Now in the spreadsheet, you can see it is showing API sheet. The reason why it is showing API sheet is because I have many spreadsheets in my account. So one of them is WooCommerce to Google Sheet. This is the spreadsheet we want. So let's change it to WooCommerce to Google Sheet. Yes, this one. And in the sheet, it is showing sheet 1. So the reason is, again, there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Now coming to the name. To get the name, just type the name that we have mapped, that is Ariana. The last name, let's see what's the last name, that's Grande. The price, okay, let's enter the data that we have mapped. The price is 300. The email of the customer, let's again add it. No tears left to cry. The billing address, let's see, billing address. So this is the billing address. So all our blanks has been filled. So let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, the API response is showing that the data has been added to Google Sheet. So let's check in Google Sheet whether we can find this data or not. So going back to Google Sheet, yes, we have received the data. The first name is Ariana, the last name is Grande, the price is 300, the email is no tears left to cry, and this is the billing address. So the presence of this information shows that we have successfully connected WooCommerce to Google Sheet with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new order is created by the customer in WooCommerce, his data will be automatically inserted into Google Sheets. But for your satisfaction, let's check it one more time if the integration is working fine or not. To do that, let's go back to Pabbly Connect and let's save this workflows. Just save this. Okay. Minimize this, save this. Okay. And minimize this. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, we have integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then we have integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. So let's go back to our WooCommerce to check whether our integration is working or not. So product, all product. Okay, again the series of items. I'm going to buy this time the Swiss watch. View. So add to cart. Okay, so this time in this checkout, we are going to add a different person. So the email address is tomcruise123@gmail.com. The first name is Tom, the last name is Cruz. The address is 234 Park Avenue, the country is India, and the rest of the details. And let's place order. Okay, so the purchase has been made by the customer called as Tom Cruise. Now let's check in our Google Sheet whether the data has been fetched or not. Let's go back to Google Sheets. Just refresh this. Yes, a person called as Tom Cruise has arrived. Okay, the first name is Tom, the last name is Cruise, and the product price is $15. The email is tomcruise123 and he lives in 234 Park Avenues. So our integration is working absolutely fine. So from now onwards, whenever a new product is purchased, the customer data will be automatically synced in Google Sheets. Also, you should know not just WooCommerce and Google Sheets, you can integrate a ton of applications using Pabbly Connect.